Oh, welcome back, everybody. I put the wrong slide at the beginning here, but you know what? Good to go. Having
Works.
having all my browsers up on the same window. I should probably switch that for the future, but nonetheless, not gonna matter too much here. We are here for the Expert Monthly Tournament, September 2022. I am BB Forky, joined alongside Showsoul. Showsoul, how you doing
Hello.
today?
Good. I am doing pretty good. Just coming back to gotten college stuff going. Otherwise, back here, I'm ready to, you know, have fun, watch some panel,
Always a
see what
pleasure
we
to
got
have you.
today.
Yeah, we've had some thriller matches. We didn't have our group stage on stream today. We had some participants stream their own view, but we'll give you guys a recap to show you what's been going on. We have 14 players that signed up today. Two groups split with 7 each, and top 3 moving on. We'll take a quick look at this first group here. Do you need a bracket link, by the way, Shoso, or are you good on that?
Oh, I have a bracket link.
Cool. So yeah, we'll take a look at this Group A. Decibel, unsurprising, moving out 6-0 in his group. Actually, not dropping a single game, which hasn't happened for the past few tournaments of him going perfect in group stage. So he's really trying to get that flawless run here. Pokey and GCT finishing second and third respectively, with our other two moving on from bracket in this group. Epic Yoshi, Lava Sanker, Wassergeist rounding out this one. Any surprises for you here? I expected maybe Lava to contend for it, but he ended up finishing 5th and losing to Epic Yoshi.
Yeah, that was honestly a bit of a surprise for me. Though, good on Epic Yoshi. I mean, it shows just the skill levels and the variety here are really changing pretty dynamically. It's really interesting to see. Of course, so and as you said, we got the 6 coming up for Pokemaster, of course, making it. He's been working hard lately. Decrites, that's going to be an interesting one. I haven't seen Pokey and play in a really long time.
Oh, for sure.
Forky, you and GCT, that's going to be a classic matchup, and then we'll see how it goes with Pokey and Arisu. I think that's up in the air, but I'm going to lean towards Pokey.
Yeah, that'll be.
Sorry, I'm going to lean towards Arisu, but Pokey has a good chance.
Yeah, Pokey notably not only making it into Masters, he peaked at 1950, I think, on the leaderboard. So he's been climbing, backing up that talk today too, finishing second in his group. It'll be exciting to see that. We'll take a quick look at Group B as well. We mentioned some of the matchups just a second ago, but of those matchups, the people who dominated this one were Risu, myself, and Decrites. Ty missing out. I mean, a pretty rough group to do so it was pretty tough for him to try to make it out. We had a 3-way tie at the bottom with Lightning, Corey, and Ishman.
Yeah,
And I
no got
believe that
swept.
went Corey over Ishman, Ishman over Lightning, and Lightning over Corey, which honestly pretty expected with those. Ishman, he just finally got a hold of level 10, I believe, last month and has been climbing. So those three right around the same skill level. They're finishing and swapping places in intermediate tournament too. So that doesn't surprise me too much. I think Ty was the favorite in the Decrites matchup, but Ty can either he's a really streaky player, so he's either struggling on some days, or some days he's like even kicking Arisu's butt. I think he had like a 5-2 victory in a tournament against her before.
Really? Yeah.
But honestly, pretty much what I expected, with some flip-flops here and there. And as Showsoul mentioned here are our top 6 for single elimination, with myself versus GCT, Pokey versus Decrites, Decibel and Arisu waiting the winners of both of those. And we just got the sign to begin here. But I want to mention where we should look out for that Arisu and Pokey matchup, because I think Arisu is a little bit sleepy today. So Pokey may be a chance to break out into the finals.
Yeah, so that's going to be the first start match. Yeah, I believe they might be starting first because Pokey has work apparently, so we're trying to accelerate those matches. Is it Pokey versus Decrites?
They will be up next, so it looks like me and GCT first.
Okay, gotcha.
Let me fix the titles for you guys.
GCT in the middle of a monkey ball run. Okay.
Oh my god, what a good. Don't play monkey ball during a tournament, GCT. Come on, man.
Wrong game, wrong game.
My controller turned off. There's a good chance it won't turn back on unless I close the client. So we are going to restart my game really quick. Sorry about that on stream, guys. Get a little bit of some ambient noises here for a second. Can hear the ASMR of the background noises.
Yep.
All right, well, Shoso, you're solo for this first one. Thanks again for stepping in, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right. Let's go. All right, he's muted. So let's see. We got a classic matchup right now: Forky versus GCT. Very interested to see how this goes. Both playing ranked, as it should be. Looks like Forky's ready. We are just waiting on GCT to stop with his monkey ball and his monkey business and get to the match. Yeah, rip. Sorry, Ty. Rip you. Yeah, there we go. Now we've gotten started. Looks like GCT starting off. Forky's starting his. Both players starting off with somewhat relatively a small chain. This might be a quick snipe for GCT if Forky does not downstack his panels. Ooh, one more panel, one more line of garbage would have done it in for Forky, but thankfully for him, there is no more garbage to fall. Bit of a tough spot for GCT, and Forky takes it within the first 30 seconds. That will be the first match going towards Forky. And thus begins round 2. Attempted tornado from GCT didn't look like it worked out very well though. Along with that tornado comes another piece of garbage, who manages to find a 4 with those blues. Forky not under very much pressure either. Just seems to be throwing some combos and plotting to throw more garbage at GCT. Getting started with probably, let's see, this is a 6 chain if this works out. Nope, this is that tech timing. GCT has clearing panels, just trying to find a solution, does not, and Forky takes that second round. I think GCT's brain kind of crashed on that beginning start. I feel that. Now we're getting a good chain coming off from GCT. This could turn into they'll stay as an 8 chain, but needs to, ooh! Spent a little too much time trying to downstack with that big attain check. Forky taking a very, very strong initiative for this matchup right now. See if GCT can bring it back. Using those greens probably. Nope, uses the reds to clear for Forky's side. So big attack coming off from GCT. This may put Forky under some pressure. GCT currently standing out on top right now, managing to turn the tide after taking a couple of early losses. Though Forky does have a lot to work with, though needs to be careful with those towers placed all over the place. Does manage to find that clear though. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Nice intense match. Oh yeah. Oh James, thanks for subscribing again. Oh, and we have the chorus and then Forky takes 4. Thanks again for subscribing, James, my fellow dev in partner in crime for developing. 8 months. That's crazy. Cannot believe we've been doing this for 8 months. That's bananas. Fortunately, I do not have the dual monitors set up right now, so I am just kind of trying to swap back and forth. Maybe I'll just look at chat through my phone or something. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go on Twitch on my phone and read chat that way. Looks like a pretty neutral so far, except unless a bunch of garbage falls on Forky. Oh, this might, just not enough garbage, unfortunately. We're getting close though. GCT not having any pressure right now, though Forky does need to figure out how to clear all of this. Okay, now I have chat up on my phone, that's much better. Looks like it'd be pretty lopsided though. Let's see if GCT can take one off of Forky. He might be able to. Oh, but Forky manages to take him out anyway. Clean sweep on Forky's side. GG's GCT.
Oh, GG's everyone.
Yeah, you got a pretty decent sweep on GCT right there.
Honestly, very good player in his own right. I feel like something is just broken his brain when he plays against me. I don't know.
I know exactly what happened.
I think he just psychs himself out because he
No,
is
he was in
capable.
monkey ball mode.
Oh, he was
He
in
was-
monkey ball
he was
mode
playing
too.
He was in monkey ball mode.
But
Hello, Blag the Ripper. Yeah, this is awesome. It's a pretty. This game is great.
But yeah, GG's to him because he ended up getting third place in his group of a pretty stacked entrant count today, and we were one short player from getting a top 9 instead, so it was a very stingy top 6 to make it into. But yeah, we will be moving on now to our other quarterfinals match, which is going to be Pokey versus Decrates. I'm pretty excited for this one.
Yeah, join us, Blag the Ripper. This is yeah, join us. What's the command? It's
I think it's just panel attack, right?
yeah. Here. You're free to join us playing the game if you want. Blag, nice to have you on stream. Thanks for joining us. And if you haven't already, be sure to follow if you would like to support us doing more of these in the future. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's for YouTube though. So if you see this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to dunk on GCT for his. I'm kidding. Do not dunk on GCT. He did pretty good.
Yeah,
But-
he's a consistent bracket maker. I'll give him that.
Okay,
Like,
by the way, we're starting the next match.
yes.
Decrates versus Master Shadow. As we just call him Pokey usually. Decrates starting off with pretty just decent chain. Or Decrates is, not Pokey.
Oh, and there it is. A little bit of a downstacking error from Master Shadow. Well, not really an error, but he didn't see, or he didn't notice how much time he really had, and he was going for that swap.
You don't have to. You don't actually have the game to play. You don't have to. I'm just saying you can join us on the Discord or through our website. I would recommend joining the Discord. Blag, we'll fill you in there on how the game works and all.
The Discord has a lot of resources to set up the game. You can find people to play with. There's just a whole bunch you can do in there.
Yeah, pretty neutral right now, though I expect a lot of garbage. Never mind. There's the garbage.
All right, some chains coming in. Pokey's going to have a lot of combo garbage, and this is kind of what I was talking about before. Obviously, Pokey's been kind of the more consistent player on the leaderboards, but Decrates, if he gets going here, he is really good at combo aggression, and Pokey's not going to have much time to breathe. Though his Pokey, I would say, has the better defense in this matchup, so he's going to find a lot of options to bail himself out. But Decrates so quick with his cursor speed. It's if Pokey's down like early, he's got a.
I've with Decrates, he has my cursor speed.
Are you the quick platinum player, Showsoul?
Well, I'm gold right now, but I do generally hang around 450. Could never do an expert though. We have a lot of resources to help you, Blag. It just takes a little bit of practice. I guess it takes a good amount of practice actually, but it feels really great once you get used to level 10 and are able to play on it.
For reference, the community has like improved so much recently that even a lot of silver players will elect to play on level 10.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's the beginner tournament as well, which doesn't do level 10, except in really rare circumstances, but you probably won't encounter it.
Decrates' execution is just so good right now. I see him hitting stealths with ease, getting just enough time there. And if he didn't get it,
if he did not get that, he would have lost. He won because he managed to make it over there in time. He would have lost if he had not made that match. That is awesome.
Yeah, and this is what I was afraid of for Pokey. Maybe just a little bit of tournament nerves still for him, because he's been in that upper echelon for a while and ranked. But I believe the last tournament he played in, he didn't even make a bracket stage.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He's got to figure that out here, and you don't want to find yourself in a 2-0 hole early here, especially the Decrates, who's his tech's just very consistent right now.
It is completely. I'm still shocked over that save. That was an awesome save by Decrates. That's a highlight of this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Please be careful here. It does manage to clear all of that garbage. Though I expect a lot of garbage to be coming on Pokey's side. There we go.
Decrates smartly going all the way up to
Yeah.
third tier to find that clear, and now he's got a screen full of panels. Just don't get too blinded, because it's really easy, even with all these amounts of panels, to just like do nothing. Because I've done that so
Yeah.
many times. Oh,
Oh.
scary spot for Decrates. He's not
no.
able to down stack. Yeah, that's, I think that's a little bit of just being too flustered. You have too much, and you don't have an eye exactly what you want to do, and you gotta just find clears on the fly. And
Too much
unfortunately,
information.
yeah, he just didn't have an option there at the end.
There we go. Oh no, I see. So I think Decrates tried to go for a grounded insert, but he accidentally stealthed his insert back. So he missed his insert.
He's too quick for his own good. He's got to find the clear, and no, he does not flip the right light blue, and just like that, Pokey's able to tie it up.
Yep, bringing it back. Maybe getting a little bit more into it, I guess. Just ignoring those nerves and being able to get back to it. The earlier matches are usually the more nerve-wracking ones, I feel.
And as you
there's a
say
very
that,
fun
I
match,
feel
but
like the
other than that-
nerves are hitting Decrates a little bit more. I've seen a lot of double swaps from him. He just had one when
Yeah.
he was trying to set up a 5 combo at the beginning of this round here.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you're feeling yourself, you got to calm it down just a little bit. And I think that's a little bit of Decrates right now. He's too good.
Yeah. Your stealth can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
All right, nice slide there to extend it out.
Good job. Sending that out.
So
I did not. I don't think he realized that was going to turn into a match at the end, so he kind of had to rush over and like fix that.
Mm-hmm. All right, Pokey's going to be the one topped off here for a bit. I think there's going to be a little bit of garbage here in Decrates. It depends when Pokey drops this next chain too, but I think Decrates in the more favorable spot right now, as Pokey had to deal with that big chain. Yeah, as you can see, a little bit of breathing room for Decrates, but it won't last long, as here comes Pokey's chain. Scary spot for Decrates. He doesn't have a clear.
Yep.
Oh, he gets the raise. Oh, my goodness.
Easy start. Yells. Wow, what a save.
Some luck
gets very
followed
fortunate.
by some really... Oh, no.
He missed it. Oh, he tried to. I think he tried to make. I think he tried to make a 5 combo with those reds, but he didn't move the red panel over, so it just ended up being a horizontal combo.
So flustered there at the end. He got bailed out by that clear that raised up, and he did a great job of surviving for a little bit longer there, but he was just still in that flustered state and couldn't really figure out what to do afterward.
Try not to get these it's just a new match every time. Don't let the losses get to you. Kind of fumbling around with his controller. Be careful there. Pokemaster not really dealing with any pressure right now, though. I would be attacking a little more if I were Pokey. Though it may be it's what he's doing is working anyway at the end of the day, so I guess I don't have too much room to criticize.
All right, Pokey's got to do some down stacking here. He's got some clears to burn, though. We'll find those light blues.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Decrates, he has some room to work with, was not completely topped off. He's got to keep up this pressure, though, because it's easy to play defensive in this situation and not send too much to your opponent, and all of a sudden your
in a bit
opponent's
of a
back
tough
into
spot right now. Good job getting those panels over. His speed helping him a lot there, Decrates.
Once again, still not topped off by Pokey, who's kind of having to play some serious defense, because Decrates, if he has the advantage here, like I mentioned before, he's just going to keep pushing these combos, so you're not going to have too much shake time to try to survive. Let's see what Pokey can do, though. I think eventually this stuff's going to drop. Is he not topped off now?
No,
No.
he's not. Though he does have some garbage queued, some common garbage, but that's not going to be enough to top him out right just yet.
Yeah, we have a very cautious game going on right now. Both players don't want to play too wild here and get rid of their defenses because we've just seen some unexpected deaths here and there. But we got this one going 2 minutes now because of it. And
Yeah.
Dekrates isn't topped off, and I don't think Pokey barely topped off, but I imagine this will go away unless Dekrates busting out this 4-chain now, so let's see what happens with this.
Socrates has the advantage right now, just needs to keep the advantage. Pokey will eventually... Something will eventually happen. I call baby around this time, I'd say.
Oh no,
Hey!
Dekrates, or I
Wow.
mean, Pokey with a couple miss swaps there. He had those purples, and I think he was
I
thinking
literally,
one step ahead, where he's like, all right, after these purples, I got to move over here. But then I think he moved his cursor just a little bit too quick before the swap.
I literally just called that out perfectly, by the way. I just said right about now, and damn, right then and there, that was the end of Pokey.
All right, big chain starter from Dekrates, and pretty big chain from Pokey as well. So pretty much the opposite of how this last round went here. Is it really a tie? It
No,
doesn't.
I see it. It looks like it's... No, it's showing the unstream. I'm seeing the
Oh,
I'm
well,
seeing the game.
in that case, Ty is probably frozen in time and he can't even hear us, so maybe he'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, while that was happening,
Maybe he paused
Pokey
his stream or something. I don't know.
takes a round, and Dekrates almost with a flub there would have gave Pokey a 15-second win, but fortunately he hangs on and still has a chance to take the set. He only needs 2 more, but Pokey with
He
that.
has a solution. Oh, careful there, Deckard. As I say, he had a second tier option, but then that worked out for him. Uh-oh. Nice job getting that yellow over in time. That saved him.
All right, Dekrates still in panic mode. Got to do some downstacking.
Wow.
That quick cursor speed getting to the clear, man.
Going bananas. Alright, just popping off. Nice job finding the 8. Could get this, turn this into attack. Needs to be careful to have a clear at the end, though.
He does have his reds.
There we go.
All right, a lot sent to Pokey, though. Good spot for him. He's going to go for these reds horizontal here, maybe? Oh, no, he's going to like to do that. Much better move.
Sure, that works.
All right, this is going to be a scary spot for both players. You got to keep an eye on both screens here. Downstack from Pokey ends up surviving a little bit longer, and the 8 combo coming in from Dekrates. There's going to be a lot of combo pressure from
Pokey's
both
gonna have to
players.
deal with a lot of it. Yup. We're gonna have to. He's gonna see how. We're gonna see how fast the reaction times are here.
Meanwhile, Dekrates wasn't topped off here. A lot of combo spam still coming out from Pokey
He will be
Master
shortly.
Shadow. Let's see. Yeah.
There we go.
And because of this, it's all getting cleared pretty instantly, too. And since they don't really have the APM output of a GM, you can see even Pokey, if he plays consistent enough here, be able to take away all of Dekrates' pressure. But that might be still pretty hard because I feel like Dekrates has had a lot of room to just do what he wants for this round.
Yeah.
All right, 5 combo setup coming in from Dekrates. He's going to downstack a little bit, have another 5 combo.
Yep. Needs to be careful. Make sure to get rid of that because I'm expecting some more combo garbage soon. Though Pokey's in a bit of trouble.
Yes.
May need to figure out use those blues to find that clear. Man, just get over just in time.
All right, he's got 2 scary spots here. Gets the yellows 1 more. Can he still buy himself sometimes? And perfect, just enough time for the light blues, and he's going to buy himself a lot of panels here. Very competitive game here for game number 8, is it? Yeah.
I think they've both shaken off their nerves at this point and are now playing more to their fuller capabilities.
Oh no, miss swap from Dekrates, and the stack raises up and gets him.
As soon as I say that.
And just like that, that'll take it. Pokey moving on to the semifinals to another highly anticipated match. And yeah, go ahead, Choso.
Pokey, we're actually going to start this match. I think Kurt may have mentioned it. We're going to do Pokey versus Arisu because Pokey has to go. Pokey has to go to work, so we're actually going to do that first.
All right, so we get A nice little treat. Pokey gets to play a little bit longer now. Going up against Arisu, who we have not seen yet on stream. Arisu, I mean, you guys, if you've tuned in before, you've seen her play plenty of times, a regular at this point, from Japan, and wakes up at like 3 a.m. to participate in this tournament.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Yeah, that's called dedication. All right, we in character select. We are loading, and then
Sadly, the story of her life has been second place, because the man we're going to be seeing after this match has kind of just been unstoppable.
why is there more than one kitty spectate again? I'm going to lose my mind. Malarkey, I say, malarkey. Hopefully that's just people naming themselves different, not actual, whatever. Anyway, back to the match.
Yeah, but what I was saying, not to take anything away from Arisu, she's been getting it to the finals consistently for a reason, as she is very heavy defensive player that's converted and improved her offense quite a lot this year. She was known for just having these stall-out battles a lot of last year's tournaments and still winning, but they would take forever because she never had her opponent topped off. And ever since she picked up that offense, she's been playing a lot better.
I think Arisa's just trying to figure out what to do. Here we go, find some opportunities to get that clear. Pokemaster Shadow kind of chilling here, though that may change shortly. No, he's still chilling. Really are still seeing that defensive. Still leans very defensively. Arisa could do offense now, but doesn't mean that those tendencies haven't gone away.
At the end of the day, do whatever's most comfortable, and if it takes a while for that offense to get going, as long as you're comfortable with defending, which Arisu definitely is, take your time with it. It'll wear you out, but sometimes it might be your better strat in the end.
Here comes a decent attack. This will see you fall on Poke side soon. There it is.
Arisu burning a lot of panels right now. Gonna have those greens and plenty of time to downstack. I think Pokey usually opts to doing factories in his matches. If you're unfamiliar with that terminology, it's essentially just sending a lot of 3 chains, which will send a little bit of shake time, but they're really good for like disrupting your opponent because it's really hard to react and clear all of them consecutively. And it's fairly easier to maintain compared to just doing Combo Storm for the entirety of the match, considering those can get cleared out with one swap. But they're the 2 main play styles you're going to see with a lot of the expert players.
There you go. Nice job getting that second tier clear. It's going to give Arisu a lot more time to just figure out what she wants to do. So I was going to say I'm not sure what she's doing, but she clearly did, so. This is why I'm a gold and not a grandmaster.
You'll get there one day, Shoso, I believe.
One day.
Pokey's going to be burning a lot of his middle stack. I don't see it clear immediately. He has the greens.
Oh, he almost died right there. He will die to this, I think.
Oh, so
he doesn't
smart.
Get that over. No. Really good fortune with those yellows.
He ended up burning a lot of his panels, but fortunately there is a lot of combo garbage at the top of his stack here. But he's got to dig himself out again because Arisu's just sent so much combo garbage, and that'll take him out.
You can't see this, but Ty, you're not supposed to see the spectators. That's the tournament build.
Also, I'm not sure if Ty's still like 20 minutes in the past too. If someone watching wants to tell Ty just in case to refresh his browser.
Oh, he's saying he can't see the spectators on stream because we have the spectators.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying in general too because because good old Ty internet, you never know what it's up to.
Never play golf it with this man, by the way. It will teleport every 5 seconds. The ball.
You've done it twice. Okay, well, he's responded in good time, so he is here live with us. We're proud of you, Ty.
We got he's actually within our time zone.
Poki's going to be doing a lot of arranging on the second tier here. Actually getting a 5-chain and more clears. There's a lot happening on Poki's screen right now.
Okay, y'all are just trying to piss me off with the kitty spectates. I see 4 now. There's 4 like different variations of kitty spectate. Y'all are trolling me.
We'll have to set you with the tournament layout for next time, so that way it won't bother you.
No, there's nothing with this tournament. There's nothing wrong with this tournament layout. People are just trolling me right now with their usernames.
Alright, Arisu was in kind of a tough spot for a second, but a lot of smart clears here, able to downstack. It looks like Poki's not topped off, though.
Yeah, as long as people just aren't creating new accounts for the kitty spectate, I'm okay with it. Good attack coming from, it's consistency coming from Arisu. That's the big word, I think. Consistency.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect word to describe her gameplay, because time and time
Word
again,
of the day.
she's been upset by some diamond and lower master tier players every once in a while, but at the end of the day, she always comes back, and I don't think she's ever finished outside top 4 in one of her tournaments.
Yeah. Ooh, it's close. Still has time though. Nice job. Good job on her setting up like that ahead of time, so she was able to access that clear in the second tier very quickly. Oh, needs to. There you go. Buy some stop time.
Scary spot for Poki. Okay, he's gonna clear all this out too.
Yeah, he has that. Getting into round 2, 40 minutes, 2 minutes, 40 seconds.
Okay, Poki opting to do more clears, but he was ruining his vertical over there for a little bit, but still
Yeah.
plenty of time to find what to do. And this combo aggression when Arisu does have Poki topped off seems pretty consistent. You're not going to see a lot of big chains coming from her.
And Risu has the blues. The clear does manage to use the blues.
All right, here comes that factory setup you can see at the top of Arisu's side. Can have plenty of panels to deal with it, though. That's just such a good counter if you're comfortable with playing with a high stack factory.
That's the only issue. Arisu has a good counterplay to Poki play because you have so many options. The key for factories is giving you little options with super little time to react. You don't need to react when you have like a million options down there that you can just do ahead of time. So that's really where Arisu's shining, and I think needs to use those blues, manages to get them over in time.
I think our longest round on stream so far today, just piercing that 4-minute mark. Arisu burning a lot in the bottom, but just as I wasn't paying attention, Poki has that right side
I think
pillar.
he just kind of waited out Poki. I think Poki's just bound to make a mistake eventually. Still, 4 minutes is like, without making a big mistake, is still very, very, very impressive. I think it's just a matter of time, though. No one's perfect. I mean, I've beat Decibel 1 time in my life. That's maybe something. No one's perfect. That's my proof.
I thought you beat Decibel every time you play him.
Perhaps. Maybe you guys just never see that part.
All right. Pretty quick start to this next match. Arisu doing a lot of aggression here right off the bat. And Poki had those combos lined up.
Unusual to have such a low stack for Arisu, though I think Arisu was not concerned about the amount of garbage that she was going to receive at the time. Who knows? Maybe I'm not inside her head. That'd be weird if I was. That'd be really cool.
Oh no,
but also
Poki
weird.
is out of panels.
The wiggle attempt. Dang.
You can wiggle as long as you want, but in the end, death will come for you.
You can run, but you can't hide. You can wiggle, but you can't hide there. Whatever.
You wiggle, but you can't stall forever.
I mean...
Unless you're GCT.
Unless you're GCT. Ooh, a quick sleep by Arisu. Yeah, fun fact, you can wiggle indefinitely and not lose. If you are GCT, you can wiggle forever and just not lose the game.
Well, quick death by Poki. This is looking really rough for him.
This is gonna be a big attack by Arisu.
Oh
This is
my
gonna be a
god,
Forky strat.
11,
Forky
12,
strat, please.
13.
Yes!
Let's go.
Yes!
Oh, and it
Yes!
keeps it
Vigor!
going.
Vigor! Oh, I
Alright.
wanted her to extend it further. I
Let's
just wanna
go,
see, like,
Risu. Giving the people a show. You love to see it.
I wanted like trading mode level like types of garbage, and I am very happy. We got them. We got the Forky strats.
All right, let's see it.
Tournament is done.
I wonder if Pokey is going to try to just build something ridiculous off of this. We could have a really goofy match. I don't know if he will, though, considering he is on the bubble for work right now, too.
Honestly, that's the genius idea. Arisu is going to time Pokey out so that he's forced to leave to go to work. That way she'll win by default. It's genius.
Pokey trying to set up that A combo there and was a little bit slow on clearing, and instead of the 5 he had set up, he had to opt for a 4 instead.
It's actually not a bad. Now that I think about it, it's maybe Forky strat is not a bad idea at the beginning of a game, because if you suffocate the person of panels to attack with at the very start of the match, you can just start wailing on them. So in that case, maybe it's not the worst idea.
It's not the worst, but you have to be
There's
comfortable
definitely better
with your
options, but
defense.
I would not consider the option completely out of the question per se.
For sure. I would say if you're someone like Arisu who's comfortable with your defense, by all means go for it. Don't do it every time, switching in every once in a while. But it takes so long for those to happen. If you're playing with an opponent that takes advantage with it, they'll send maybe even 2 quick strikes, be able to raise their stack up to full, and have so much room to work with to get rid of your mystery chain. Ooh, nice Shogun.
Very fortunate setup for. Ooh, Arisu in a bit of a tough spot. Oh no, but Pokey falls anyway. Wow. Slow but steady, Arisu taking the games.
GG's. Yeah, Arisu just pretty much dominant. The defense was superior. I'd say their offense was pretty similar for the most part there, but
I do see them spectators, James. Look at all them spectators. Hyperbolic training pays off. Yeah.
let me ping Pokey. Are you leaving soon for work?
You were first the GCT
If so, we
stream.
can do 3rd place game later when you're off. I'm gonna offer that to him so he doesn't have to forfeit or rush.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Black the Ripper finally joined us. Welcome, Black the Ripper on Discord.
my controller
see it
is off
poppin'.
again. Let's see.
All right.
Give me 1 second to turn it back on. Sorry again, stream.
F14 chain was sick. Oh, hell yeah, it was. Welcome. Welcome, sir. While Forky gets that fixed, I'm just gonna go. Here's our Discord and website. If you want to join and just hang out with us, there's some people in voice chat actually just chatting up the tournament right now. Go ahead and hang out with them. They're pretty cool.
All right.
And of course, you can download this game for free. It is free and it has good internet, and you can play with everyone else in the Discord. So pop off and let's see how this tournament goes.
Yeah. All right. I will be mute. Good luck. Have fun. Show soul.
Yep, will do. You as well. Good luck, comrade. All right, Forky is muted. He's about to be muted after this match. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, thus begins the first round of Decibel versus Forky. Now, of course, many of you may or may not know Decibel. Decibel has been a very consistent champion. He is, it would not be a stretch to call him the best Tetris attack or panel attack player in the entire world. I dare say the entire world. Decibel here usually crushes through tournaments though, and what he's been trying to do lately, I believe, is go through an entire tournament without losing a single game. Not a single, and when I mean a single game, I mean that his win counter for his opponent never goes up from 1. Not even just a single, like 5, first 5, just no perfect run through. So we're gonna see if he can pull that off today. Of course, putting Forky under a lot of pressure. Surprisingly, Forky... I am Forky almost got locked out right there, and really, really lucky not to have extra garbage getting thrown at him by Decibel. Decibel kind of taking it slow, but we'll see how that works out. Pretty neutral game so far, actually. Not usually it's no quick kills today. I think both players are kind of just in the zone already at this point. Just getting straight into those really intense matches. Ooh, Decibel in a bit of a tough spot here. Managed to find that clear and also has a good second tier clear in order to clear out his entire stack. Forky taking it easy, has a second tier clear, does not find it, unfortunately, and Decibel will be getting that first match. Oh yeah, welcome, Flavin. I'm sorry if I totally just decimated that. Yeah, no, you can do that. This is like has online and of course local multiplayer, so feel free to download the game. It's just on Discord and pop off and play all day. We're always updating it and having fun, so. He hasn't beat you in 14 years? Damn. You gotta use the training mode, Flavin. You gotta keep skill. We have a training mode for you, so go ahead and use that. Beat your roommate finally. Pretty even so far, though Decibel almost did get sniped. There's no way Decibel did that on purpose. That aerial catch. Regardless, neither player is topped off, though they both will be very soon. Decibel almost getting sniped by Forky, manages to get the panels over in time. Forky's starting to get a chain off, though needs to down stack. Also managed to find those dark blues. Good job, Forky. Doing a good job defending against Decibel, of course a very formidable opponent. We'll see if Forky can take a game off Decibel and ruin his perfect run so far. He has not lost once in his 30 games that he has played today. Time for the Decibel sweep. Let's see if Decibel sweeps this, then this community will officially just be beaten. Decibel, of course, taking that next match. Top Blagger. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm just waiting. I want to see these online matches between Flavin and I want to see this roommate matchup online. I'll spectate that later if I get time. See how that goes. Very interested to watch. Though, back to the tournament before I get distracted. Forky topping off Decibel right away. Decibel topping off Forky with air. Oh, needs to be careful. Forky needs to use these blues and does manage to get those blues in order to clear that. Almost got topped off. Just one more piece of garbage would have been needed. Forky in a bit of trouble, needs to down stack. Needs a good job buying himself more time, using stop time. Decibel not under much pressure right now, though Forky will manage to make that clear and hopefully mount a counter offensive. Has blues available to him, manages to find the clear. Decibel currently living the chill life right now, just finding fives to throw at Forky. Get those combo storms going. Pretty even game so far. We'll see how it goes. Here comes the... Oh, Forky needs to make sure he figures a way to clear this. Has those purples, does clear it. Ooh, and Decibel, of course, taking off another game from Forky. We'll see if Forky manages to bring back at least a game or two. Five chain coming off from Decibel, 2 chain coming off from Forky. Nope, never mind, I lied. 8 chain coming off from Forky, just kind of had to get it started a bit there. Though Forky does need to have some panels available to him. Does have a second tier clear available to him, so Decibel almost tripping up. If that was some, I don't know. Low on stop time was Decibel. That is what happened, yes. The Forky needs to find a way to downstack, manages to create a clear to get more stop time. Has blues available to him. Does Decibel almost in a little, not the most comfortable position right now, though gets very lucky with the clearing and has a red available to clear all those panels. Ooh, and then Decibel's gonna take that fourth match. Why is Decibel so good? I don't know. Decibel just built different, James. He's just built different. Lots of combos coming off, well, lots of combos coming from Decibel, a mix of combos and chains coming from Forky. Really interested to see how this will turn out. Both players kind of, ooh, 7 chain coming off from Decibel, but oh, Decibel was in a really tough position. Needs to find a clear here. Has the greens, but will Forky be able to cap? No, has the second tier clear. I was gonna say Forky might be able to capitalize this based on how lucky Decibel gets with his panel generation from popping, but it's pretty good, and now Decibel is recovered in his more comfy position. Man, I had like a really comfy like fleece jacket on, and it's great. And speaking of great, Decibel just greatly swept Forky. Sorry. Well, he put up a really good fight. Props to both players. You put up a good fight, man.
I mean, honestly, better than previous, but I think they were all over a minute, but none over, over a minute, but none over 2 minutes.
There was some points where Decibel was struggling and was kind of low on panels. Got kind of copped out by, I guess copped out is a bad word for it, but could have had some moments, some lockout moments actually, and made a couple mistakes, so it wasn't completely one-sided. You had your advantage at sometimes.
I got really greedy on the last game, and then I was just making mistakes. It happens. But yeah, have fun with solo commentary again. We're gonna be doing our third place match, which will be me and Pokey. All right, see you guys soon.
All right, good luck. Man, I wonder who that guy was. He keeps like popping in and out of. I'm kidding. I'm just goofing around with Forky. Forky's great. Forky does a lot to get these tournaments working, so make sure to thank Forky sometime for what he does. Where is the match gone? Did they start the match, or are we just waiting? Ah, there they go. Yeah, Forky does also help with speedrunning tourney, so he does a lot. So exclamation bricks gone in this version? No, the exclamation point panels are there. They just never raise their stack because they are always so topped out that you never actually see them because they never actually end up raising their stack. This game is built almost exactly like Panel de Pawn and Tetris Attack. It's almost down to the, with very minor changes, everything is pretty much down to the frame. Exactly the same. So Forky in a little bit of Forky not getting a great start right there. But as I was saying before, yes, there is shock panels in this version. You just don't see them as much at high play because the stacks rarely get raised because they're too busy clearing garbage. Don't worry, I think Forky can take it back. He might be able to take it back. It's just granted, Forky is also coming off from back-to-back matches. He just played Decibel, so maybe it's, yeah. If we see a shock panel, I'll point it out. Need some attack. Mass Shadow there. Mass Shadow is now finally topped out, though I assume there will be a bunch of garbage falling on Forky's side soon, but not enough to top him out either. Forky just needs to get in his zone, and then once Forky gets into that consistent zone, then he's going to be throwing lots and lots of garbage.
Oh, Master Shadow just barely saving that, nearly ran out of shake time, but managed to react fast enough. Both players just see what Master Shadow does with all his panels, makes an 11 combo and a 5 combo. This is going to be a nasty attack to deal with on Forky's side. Say he got kind of lucky with that panel generation helping him out there, but we'll see how this goes. Got really lucky, got nasty attack with that panel generation. I said that already. Moving along. Forky kind of on the defensive right here. Needs to figure out how to clear that garbage. Master setting up another attack. Probably gonna get like a 5 chain, I'd say, roughly. Hey, I guessed right. Well, Forky has a lot of options above, and it's gonna hopefully turn that into an attack. This could be a... It is an attack. That is, I will say that was an attack. Also needs to figure out how to down stack, and wow, nice job by Forky just getting those panels in position to make that clear. Has a good second tier clear available, so he sets that up so that that's easy to access at any time. Uses it, and then Master Shadow also has a lot of panels. Both players have a lot of offensive opportunities right now. We'll see how they use their panels to the advantage. Forky needs to figure out how to clear this garbage because I'm expecting a lot more to come soon. Down stacks, has greens, but uses yellows instead. I did not see that. That is... as usual, we got the bananas play. Third tier clear there, uses it. Here comes a good, nice job, gets that frame timing. 2 frame catch right there, good job on Forky for getting that. Master Shadow, ooh, uses the dark blues to clear. Has a really interesting panel scheme, by the way. I can't really show it on here because it's... Anyway, I'm getting off topic again. Forky just kind of delaying for garbage just while he finds a clear. Ooh, and actually will take it away from Forky. We're going to get into our third match. $350 versus $350. Yeah, you're right there. Kind of the APM is kind of the same. Mind you, it's more about the garbage per minute in my opinion, rather than the actions per minute. You can have a fast, you can be really fast, but still like have a lot of weaknesses. Me, that is me. I am fast, but I am not anywhere like a god at this game. I am mid-tier. Lots of combo coming off from Forky, almost uses up his entire stack just to make that attack. Master Shadow has a lot of panels though, we'll see how he manages to use them. Good job with that second tier clear from Forky. Those second tier clears are always, you should use them whenever you need to or save them or, yeah. Man, I'm rambling. Ooh, Shadow, nice job. Kind of getting a neutral zone right here. Playing a neutral, no one's particularly at an advantage or disadvantage at this time. Though I will say Pokey does need to find a clear, he does with those greens. Forky mounting another attack, though also needs to be careful with how he's going to clear with those purples, but does not get them over in time. So Master Shadow is going to take that third match. Match 4. Not sure how to describe this opening. Sorry. I know I just kind of like froze up there for a second, but I don't have many words for it. Just neutral right now. We'll see who comes out on top after this initial volley of garbage. It looks like Forky does have the advantage here right now. It does have a lot of panels to work with, though it looks like Master Shadow's flattened out his stack, but Forky does not have any garbage to deal with right now, so this is a great time to mount an attack. is a great time to mount an attack. Excellent attack mounting. There's the great time. Yup, there we go. We got the shock panels. We got shock panels, everyone. Congratulations, shock panels. Oh, big tower on the left for Pokey. Needs easy to clear that. For the newer players, it's Forky versus Master Shadow. His Master Shadow's full username is Pokey Master Shadow, so I just shorten it to Pokey. So whenever I say Pokey, I'm referring to Master Shadow, who's on the right. Forky Strats versus Forky? Yeah, 11 chain coming off from Master Shadow. But Forky finally taking it away from Master Shadow. Gonna get one off of Pokey, so it's not gonna be a sweep. We'll see if this turns the tide for how the match has been going so far. Give Forky a good needed morale boost. And just get that mindset to where if there's no, ooh, Pokey almost running out of panels right away, but Forky also needs to find a clear to the garbage, has to find a solution to this problem. Does manage to find a solution. Again, Pokey playing it very dangerous with how many panels he doesn't have. Though he will be getting some more back. Both players just kind of waiting out their garbage. No. Well, never mind. There are the big attacks I was about to say. Nope. There's Forky running out of panels. Master Shadow just needs one more match to take it away. Very interesting. Both players setting off mid-sized chains at each other. So Master Shadow has been improving rapidly. Fun fact for the newer people. Pokey Master Shadow, he plays on an Android phone with a Bluetooth controller. Mans plays on a phone with a Bluetooth controller. We tell him to get a wired one, but he just, yeah. Mans literally plays on Android phone. Anyway, back to the match. Forky starting off with some combo chain mixes right there. So, I was gonna say Master Shadow did the second tier clear too early, though he can actually make another one with it if he moves that yellow down. Though it doesn't look like he'll need it anyway. Didn't know he uses Bluetooth controller? Yeah, no, this man uses a Bluetooth controller. I don't get it. I don't know why he would just figure out how to get a wired controller or something. Maybe he just can't, but it's an Android, so he should, whatever. Maybe I'll have to find out if it's still Bluetooth. I know it used to be Bluetooth. We'll see. If you join the Discord, if you're in the Discord server, just ask him later sometime. It looks like Forky in a bit of trouble, needs to down stack here, but is buying himself stop time. He kind of has those dark blues to clear. Yeah, going at decently long matches. No quick snipes except for the very first round. Ooh, Pokey in a bit of trouble. Managed to find a clear though, good job. Also gets really lucky with that generation. So it falls right into an automatic clear. Getting blessed by RNGesus. Oh, Forky in a bit tough spot, but managed to find the clear. Looks like Pokemaster is doing pretty good. Though it looks like Forky technically is sending more garbage, but I feel like Master Shadow might be handling it just a little bit better, having less scare moments per se. As soon as I say that, of course he loses. Why do I even say anything? Why do I even talk? I just killed Pokey through the commentator's curse. So Forky I literally am going to murder this man through the commentator's curse. We get a quick snipe on Master Shadow, taking revenge for that earlier snipe back in the very first win. So mental games getting played on Pokey right now. He might take another match from Pokey if he does not find a good clear. I just got a ping on Discord. I will answer that shortly. I think it's lava. RNGesus? Yeah, RNGesus. Pray to RNGesus. Though RNG is honestly a very small part of this game. It's mostly because you both start with the same like set, so it's fair. It's very fair because you both have the same starting seed, so if you both played exactly the same, you'd get the exact same like results, so yeah. Here comes a chain coming off from Forky off to Master Shadow. See how Master Shadow managed to handle it though, not topped off, so no worries. Another chain coming off from Forky, we'll see how that goes over to Master Shadow, but again, everyone just be chilling. Don't know how I led to that, but okay. RNG has some place, which is why we play sets. That's true, but when I mean, I guess, when I mean it's fair, I mean, you technically have the exact same RNG as your opponent does, so. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. RNG does have some place. I mean, technically it's perfectly the same, but realistically, yeah. Here's some more shock panels that if we want to throw those in just for funsies. I don't know why Forky did not just use that shock panel to clear, but that is going to be it. Master Shadow taking that 5th match. Both players played super well, fought long and hard. Those are long matches except for those quick snipes on each other. What happened at the end though? Why didn't you use the shock panels?
No, I just didn't see them.
Oh, okay.
I was looking all around them, but not at them.
Ah, okay. Man, I feel like all the players have just like, the expert players have just like this hate to not do shock panels.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. You're just not used to them, so that color doesn't like register for you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, what's this?
Anyways, we are down to our finale. Honestly, one of our quicker expert tournaments, but that might change now that we are to our finals. This singular match could be half of the entire tournament if things go long enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have the two big dogs. We got Decibel and Arisu. I mean, what more can we say?
For getting third place.
Yeah, congrats to Pokey. I think he was improving as the day was going on too, so well-deserved third place.
Now Pokey can finally go to work in peace.
All right, yeah. What can't be said more about this matchup here? Risu actually getting enough points to break into Grandmaster.
Is this a stupid load glitch?
Probably.
There we go.
Yeah, I've had a couple that were loading slow on me today too, but we are in.
Yep. Both players starting off very aggressive with each other. This will particularly aggressive.
But yeah, Decibel looking to extend the streak here. Arisu has not been ever to beat Let's start over that sentence. Arisu has not been able to beat Decibel, but I believe last month was the closest she's ever gotten. I think it went to 5-3. So Arisu showing some fight as of recent, and maybe a chance to take out Decibel. And even though Decibel has not dropped the game today, it looks like we've seen some moments where he hasn't been playing as optimally as he has been. So I think Arisu has a really good shot at this.
Yeah.
As look, Decibel has a really low stack already here. He's got a perfect Shogun set up.
He's been playing low. He's had a lot of low stack. I noticed it when he was playing you too. But, ooh, how's... Oh,
a little slow on that swap there. Had to pretty much be frame perfect there to extend the match.
2 frames. Yeah. Only had 2 frames to make it, so missed it. Also, a lot of other stuff going on. We'll see if Decibel can finally get that perfect sweep where Risu can take it, can ruin it once more for Decibel.
Decibel with the 4 combo spam here at the beginning, and Arisu elected to go for a bigger chain, so she's gonna have Decibel topped off. But now it looks like he's back to his old self and playing with this higher stack and giving him plenty of options to work with.
Yeah, but he hasn't topped out Arisu yet. Arisu's still merging tags, but here comes the top out for Arisu.
All right, big chain coming in from Decibel now. Let's see how far he
Here
takes
comes
it.
a 10. Nope, 8. That wasn't even close this time. Uh-oh. I've gotten a little bit of trouble there on Decibel's side. See how Arisu manages to handle this. Probably gonna use those reds to clear. Does. Really putting pressure on Decibel right now. Both players just kind of waiting for garbage to clear. Risu's gonna have to play the waiting game, unfortunately, to start making more attacks. Because of the big chain that she has to clear. But that's okay, because she likes the defensive gameplay.
She might get in a rough spot here soon, though, because it took a decent amount for that garbage to get cleared out. Though,
Yeah.
quicker than I thought. I think Decibel will still be topped off for a while, but I would not be
Yeah.
surprised to look over and see no garbage on his screen.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. See if we can get a good attack coming over.
Because I think this is probably overshadowed by the common player. We always talk
Yeah.
about your APM, we talk about garbage per minute, but I don't think a lot of people talk about how efficient you are at clearing too, because
Alright, I say APM doesn't matter as much as people make it out to be.
Because
Oh, we got Kitty
some
Tuck Kate
people,
4.
I've
Nice.
seen some people hover around 23 to 24 garbage per minute, which is a really good stat, and still not have their opponent topped off because you have someone as efficient as Decibel who's playing with a higher stack and getting these clears almost immediately to just
Yeah.
shred that garbage. Wow, what
Nice
a
job with that frame timing. That's
That
something
was
I
a
would
cool
pull
A
for like
combo.
fun.
And see, you see how much time he had to wait there and how he didn't just like go for that purple clear lineup immediately at the beginning. He did so many extra swaps to set himself up in the future. And that's just the great awareness you like to see from Decibel, always giving himself so many options. You just see like
Yeah.
most of his screen at that moment had just clusters of colors right next to each other. Usually two of the same color were touching each other. So he's like, all right, if I can't find this clear, I have something
Risu in a bit
emergency
of a tough
close.
spot right now. Needs to figure. There we go. He's managed to find the dark blues. So, okay, those greens will be able to help too. Seen a bit of a lag spike. That's okay. No, we're good. We're good.
Risu got that A
I
combo.
don't like how
at
this
the
looks for
top.
Decibel right now, though. That's because I'm a gold and Decibel was fine.
I mean, he does have a shorter stack now, so he's got to be a
Right.
little bit more careful.
Needs to be Risu needs to make sure how to figure out how she's going to clear the next upcoming garbage. There we go.
All those four
It's just like-
combos. It's just the
Yeah.
funniest.
Seeing a lot more chains from Arisu and a lot more combos from Decibel, which I mean I guess kind of makes sense. Oh,
Uh-oh. Hold your breath. There's the crash. All right. First crash on stream today. Unfortunate, but it'll happen.
Also with finals, really unfortunate. Big oops. Just maybe internet.
Can
And
someone...
we checked that these players aren't actually robots. Yeah. How to deal with that? We're just gonna.
We will redo it.
Yeah, I mean that's basically just.
Was the score 1-0 or 2-0?
It was 1-0.
Okay.
1-0.
All right. We have the score counter at the top for backup. We usually don't do it, except in situations like this. So Decibel's up 1-0. So you guys can pay attention to that top marker instead of the middle markers now.
So they'll just continue that.
Though I don't see Risu immediately joining back in. I wonder if her internet just completely crashed.
You'll never get your perfect tournament if there's no tournament to complete.
Yeah, the strategy, dude. But yeah, I mean, I guess while we're waiting, that was a...
Very interesting. Both of them having like long. Let's see. I'll just take Arisu's place.
I mean, it looked like a crash too, but I don't
I
see
mean-
Arisu in the channel as well.
Wondering if something did happen on like Arisu's side. Is Arisu online or offline? Well, okay. Well, I see Arisu just restarted panel tech. I see that in the rich presence, so I assume she'll be joining very soon.
Just making it.
I see Arisu's online, and I see that the rich presence is that. Yeah. So yeah. Yep.
We're getting there shortly.
Technical difficulties. Ah, there's Arisu.
I mean, it looked like Arisu was playing pretty well for a majority of that second game. Maybe would have had a chance to take it. So we just gotta hope this DC doesn't interrupt how well she was playing in that second game and can continue to keep it going. All right, Arisu's here, Decibel's here. We're waiting for both of them to challenge each other, and we will hop right back in. There they
you
go.
That reminds me, I still need to make it so that you can like just modify the win count on your own side. I still have to do that. Maybe it's something I can do, just kind of like get myself back in for developing from college. Anyway, so Decibel is up 1 point. Of course, like just internet connection, internet disconnects happen. It's usually, I hate to point at people, but it's usually it's not the panel tech internet. It's usually your internet. If something happens, it's usually on someone else's end, but it's okay. There's no like big. It's okay. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
disconnects
it
happen,
happens
and
to everyone.
It's just the way it just be like that, and that's okay. We're very understanding of it.
And thus the game was built around that, because we know we have such diverse community with players all around the world. So
yeah, I mean,
you can avoid the ping issues, but
yeah,
eventually we get a good match, and hopefully this will be our only hiccup as both these players come out swinging in this game number 2 with an asterisk.
Yeah. Some people play on Android, some people literally play this game on Windows 7. This game is meant for like all kinds of computers and stuff. Meant for like, yeah. Ooh, Decibel in a bit of a tough spot here. He almost was not able to make that clear. Had to go find something else in order to set it up. Ooh, careful.
Oh, that was scary
Risu.
too. Decibel.
Yeah, I saw Risu almost dropping the ball over there as well, but it looks like she'll come out of that okay. Both players kind of having their oh shit moments.
Yeah, pretty much. Decibel, he's going to be able to clear a majority of this combo garbage that's coming too, but he's definitely been playing with a lower stack than normal for most of his matches today.
Yeah.
And
maybe, you know what, maybe it is tournament nerves, because now he realizes that he might get he's trying not to ruin his perfect sleep. Maybe that could be affecting it. Who knows?
I think it's probably a little of that, and also that it's just really early in the morning for both of these two.
That's true. Yeah, Decibel and Arisu are both Japanese. I'd love to ask them so many questions. They're unfortunately they're Japanese, so it's a bit of a language barrier. I wish I could ask them like what they would want like added to this game or something. It's just
Just learn Japanese overnight, Shosel.
I have seriously considered learning Japanese.
Oh, tough spot for Decibel here. He's gonna switch it around, gets the chain, and you know what? Nothing to worry about at all there.
Yeah.
I was trying to. It's really fun to follow the vision of the players and try to anticipate what they're doing, and I just did not see whatsoever what Decibel was trying to do, and it ended up being incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, big lag chain coming in.
Risu kinda laggy a bit, but that's okay. As long as we don't get a full-on just like a bit of lag is okay. It's not going to affect your side because you don't. Even if you're playing online, online doesn't actually add any input lag because the game doesn't wait for your opponent. It just kind of goes ahead anyway. The game's built to just not care if your opponent's lagging a bit.
So it should be fine for both players as long as we just don't get like a full-on internet fail.
All right, Decibel with a lower stack
I've been
once
considering
again.
learning Japanese just to talk to Decibel and Arisu. Well, there's like a lot of players just in general that are Japanese as well. That's a big part of the gaming community, so that's what I'm wondering too.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do
So,
have some people
That'd be really
who...
funny. I learned Japanese just to see what the hell what they think, what goes through their head.
If you want to put the time to it, go for it.
Yeah, but I'm in college, so.
All right, Decibel. He's been pretty much in a stable spot this whole time, same as Arisu, just finding their openings. And both playing with that medium stack right now.
Yeah. Those +8, yeah, those +8 setups are great because +8s is when it sends 2 pieces of combo garbage instead of just 1.
You'll see both of these players in specific go for a lot of +8s and +9s. The 9s stack a little bit better, but if you space out the 8s well enough, it's pretty much does the same thing.
Yeah, Decibel does a pretty good job at it if you notice how much combo 8 and 9s Decibel sends compared to Arisu. Decibel has not sent anything bigger than a 4 chain. I'm just realizing that. Very, very, very combo oriented.
I sometimes forget to analyze those on the side, but yeah, you can see even Arisu
Things
pretty...
worked hard on those.
Arisu also pretty combo oriented, but yeah, you can just see the staggering amount of 5 combos and 6 combos.
That's such a stupid 8 setup. I'm so mad. I'm mad at how like stupid it's like. Oh, if I put a panel here, I can make an 8.
It is
crazy.
crazy.
Got a 9, I hear Arisu got a 9 square.
It's crazy, like how long this match is, and we're looking at the combos on the side too. Decibel has been so calculated. None of his combos have been a 7 combo as well, which is notoriously not what you want to get because of the shake time. And he's managed to avoid it almost every single time. It's either 5, 6, or 8 or 9. Nowhere in between. Oh, Arisu in a very scary spot. Almost enough time to get to the reds, but I don't know what she would have done after that.
6-minute match, by the way.
All right.
6-minute match.
Make sure to pay attention to the top score instead of the middle score, since we did have a DC. Decibel is now up 2-0.
Good thing it's not like Decibel's coming from losers or something. These are long matches.
Oh, quick death. Not like this.
3-0 Decibel. Go Arisu. We have a spectator named Go Arisu.
Decibel, probably the closest he's ever been to perfection right now. Only 2 games away. Can Arisu try to bounce back after that quick loss there?
He makes it perfect. We will really. He will be the best. There's no question that he is the best in the world.
All right, Arisu kind of in a tough spot. Able to down stack and get those yellows. 9 combo coming in from Decibel's side at the meantime. Uh-oh, he's going high on that chain, a 6 chain.
Ooh, Arisu needs to figure out how to use those purples good. Yep. I mean, Arisu knows how to use purples, but find the clear. See, I'd be dead already. That's the thing. I commentate this match, but I'm like, oh, they need to be able to do this when I would have been dead like at least 5 years ago.
I mean, in your defense, it's hard to survive pretty long on Decibel, so
yeah,
you're not the only one.
How do I get it on Android? No, you'll have to talk to some people. Like, actually ask Pokey. So to get it on Android, just ask Android people. I'm a developer, but I'm not totally sure how they do it still. You'll have to ask people who play on Android. Like, Pokemaster Shadow is a good person to ask.
Oh,
Decibel in this trouble.
Oh, and he missed the insert.
And there goes his perfect run. Ooh.
Even the gods bleed at least once.
Ooh. Oh, he's mad about that.
Decibels, I think
Decibel's
it's
salty.
he's pretty known for not going for inserts too, like not having to resort to it because he's just that efficient with his clearing. And it's just funny, the first point he suffers from this tournament is from a missed insert.
It's really funny. Yeah, that is kind of funny.
Still though, the perfection is ruined, but Decibel's still in a really good spot to win this tournament, being up 3-1 now.
I got. Oh my goodness. We just got a piece set up on PC. Nice. I'm Shosel on Discord. Ripper, like literally just ping me if you have any questions. I developed the game, so literally just go ahead and shoot me ping if I can do anything for you.
Decibel doing a lot of down stacking. He's got his clears set up though, and Arisu's going to be burning quite a lot too. But actually wasn't even topped off. Decibel picking it up though. His like GPM was a little bit slow at the beginning here, but now it's like cruising over 30 as Arisu's having trouble finding out what to send to Decibel.
Yeah, Arisu incurred the wrath of Decibel because Decibel no longer has a perfect run.
Oh, all that combo garbage just falling into place. I feel like deja vu from the last expert a little bit too, just looking at the GPM between both, where Arisu was always on that lower end of the 20s and Decibel at the higher end, and that's just how he's been able to dictate the pace. And we've mentioned the defensive strategy will work for Arisu most of the time, but when you run into someone like Decibel, this is her hardest counter for sure.
Yeah. Decibel has less to lose now, that's true. Now maybe Decibel's gonna play more aggressively, because, you know.
Oh, not enough time to do the down stack to get those dark blues. Decibel once again on tournament point.
So close.
Oh, you hate to see it end like that with 11 seconds. I don't know. Arisu making a little bit of a mistake there at the end, but you got to think maybe she kind of gave up. It's pretty late, but unfortunate to see it end like that because Arisu had 2, I think, sub 20 deaths in this set. But we got to thank her for stopping the perfection.
Yeah.
Decibel 1 game away. He's going to have to try again next month. But regardless, he gets to celebrate because Decibel is your September champion.
As usual. Yeah. What a great, we saw some great, we're seeing some new, like Poke's now 3rd best in theory.
I would give it to him. Even I would think I have a more positive record, but I think of current skill right now, he's definitely over me. Like that was a well-deserved 3rd place. I think we can still go pretty even. Like most of our offset or off-stream sets are like literally like 20-19 and 15-14 and things like that. He's a really good person to play against. But today he was the better opponent, and he gets I think a 2nd, 3rd place of the year. So good stuff to Pokey.
Yeah. Got to saw some great matches today.
But yeah, we'll flash that top 6 bracket one more time for you guys. Also back out here to get you some music going. But yeah, Decibel, once again, congrats then taking it. Arisu, wasn't her day
just
today.
Named the panel tag champion role Decibel.
Decibel.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's dominant. It's really tough to beat him. He's had a 5-4 earlier this year when I believe it was Zyza who joined. But
and that 14-minute match.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. You had to go back and see that. I think that was from July. You guys can watch that on the YouTube channel. But But yeah, shout outs to everyone in here. Pokey getting 3rd place, myself in 4th, and Decrites and GCT both making bracket, and Decrites having a really close one with Pokey. And shout outs to everyone else who did play today. It was a good series of matches. I think group stage had some really, really good ones that if you know where to access the replays on the Panel Attack site, go check out some of those matches, because there were quite a few 5-4s, I think, in group stage. But yeah, I think that will do it for us specifically, because I got to get ready to play a match on a different stream, which we're going to send to you guys shortly. Our friends over at Puzzle Speedrun are doing a Pokemon Puzzle League speedrun tournament. And yeah, it's some good stuff. Pretty high production. Cards of the Heart does a really good job with that stuff over there. So I highly recommend, after this broadcast is done, if you guys are watching with us live here, go check it out. Shoso, any final thoughts on the action today?
No, just great stuff. Just really great stuff all around. Some big, cool moments, some scares, and then some woo. Yeah. Thanks to everyone and the new people who are joining on, helping. Yeah, Kitty and I think Kitty was helping at tournament organizing today.
Yeah.
So
yeah, shout outs to Kitty and Kurt, who were behind the scenes. Kitty, first time helping out with us, and we've had a lot of new volunteers recently. So shout outs to all you guys who've been taking the initiative. Shout outs to everyone who've just been supporting the tournament scene in general. The players, the viewers, the helpers. You guys are awesome. We couldn't do it without you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
all right.
That will wrap it up for us
at Puzzle Speedrun.
All right, take care, everyone.
Yep.